Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Jersey and today we are doing our very first Valley tour and I'm so excited because this is something that's going to be amazing. Being able to explore and see your valleys, your decorations, the way you are building, the way you are placing your items is going to be such an experience and I can't wait to explore what Steph has for us today. All right, so we are on our very first valley, our very first of everything when it comes to this, and we just arrived. We just arrived. This is gonna be something that I know people will keep evolving and doing is the arrival area, right? So right now, she did the best she could because we're doing this so quickly, right? But it's amazing. I can't wait to see what people will do next in the future as we get to here, right? To get to these areas like this, the arrival area. But guys, as we pan the camera, right? As we pan the camera, this is what you're here for, right? This is what makes us happy, is this. Do you see this? Look at just this right now. This is so beautiful. So beautiful. The way the trees are all decorated, the way it's all around this pond. It's so beautiful, and one of the things is that to me is truly amazing is how big the valley feels, right? This is something that we may start seeing and experiencing as we go to different areas, how people are making area feel so big, how they're able to put so many houses or items in a specific location, and that's why we're here. We're here to see it all, to see how everything is being built, everything being decorated, and just to be inspired. That's what's the most important part, right? Okay, so let's go. Let's start going to this direction, right? And look at this beautiful market area. Look at this. Now, when it comes to market areas, I love what she did here with the flooring. I like the little hay look. I like the little carts. I like the little stalls that we have, as you can see. One of the other great things is, look at the banners. Look at the welcoming items that we have here. We got the popcorn machine. We got like all these nice little tables, all these little items. Look at this. Look at all the little details, I love this composition right here. Look at this composition right here. This composition is so nice. I love how we have like the little trash can right here. We got the little cooler table. I like all the little height variations that we have here. I think this is always so important to do, how to create height and depth in our builds. I think that's something that is so important when it comes to when you're making builds, right? Because you want to make it feel fluid. You want everything to be working super nice. All right, so one of the other things that we need to see is this little opening. And look at the view. Look at this view. Isn't this stunning? Look how the way she placed this home in front of this pond. Look at the rocks are already there, right? But the whole composition, and all the vegetable and the trees. Now the trees are something that is very key in this area. And as you can see, the trees are going all the way around, but it's leaving an empty circle in the top. So let that light come in. Now that makes it really nice, really good. And I really love that. I really love what she's doing that right there. Okay, so let's continue, and look at all the items. One of the other things that we need to take a look at is how people are making things feel full, how they're doing their composition, So when you look at over here, look at the way she's using the sacks, the little flower pots, right? That is so important. Over here, look at this little pot over here as well. Again, little details like this, they come a long way when it comes to builds like this. And look at this little corner over here. We got, again, another little market. Love the little egg baskets right over here. It's so good. It is so good. And now the archway. Look at this beautiful archway that leads us into this. Now, when we look at this view and this angle right here, as you can see right here, we start seeing another castle way up there. Now, what a composition is that? And to me, this is something that as we continue to do tours, as we continue to build and designing and grabbing all this inspiration, these are the keys. These are the little tricks of how a valley, an area can feel more alive, can feel more real, because it's not just designing an area like this. It's also how are you supporting your design with builds that you're doing around the area. And how great is that? And look, I love all the trees right there and how you can almost see that little castle, but you can see it, but you don't see it. I love that. I love that. I love what she did right there. Okay, so we're going to continue to walk this way. We're not going to go towards the castle just yet, right? I want to start looking at this area. And now this, the well, our little teleport area. And look at how beautiful this is right here. Now, when you pan the camera down like this and you get the fencing area, these are little things that to me are important, those extra details, because it's not just when you're walking, it's not what you're doing, but it's also when you're moving the camera around. What are you seeing? How everything is working together. Everything's working with harmony, looking really great, looking really good. So let's go over here, right? Because we saw this little home from the other side. And as you can see, look how beautiful this area is. Now, we got a little of the apple tree, kind of a little orchard over here. I love how she put this all together right next to the home. We have a little picnic area back here. And I like this because it almost is secluded. It's all together very nicely, and in real life, wouldn't it be nice, really be nice, sitting right here, just having a little picnic, just having a little outdoor picnic, and then you get the view of the ocean over there, hearing the sound, feeling the wind. Wouldn't that be great, right? I really love all of this. This is something really good too. You see this little fence right over here on the side as the walkway to give you that little extra privacy. I really like that. And you're going to see what I mean when I go right here. You see this? See, when you come like this, see, I love this feel. Like we have like this little wall, this little garden wall with the little vines. I think this gives it a really great compliment to the build. Because like I mentioned earlier, it's not all about being flat. It's not all about being super cluttered, It's how you're dividing the areas. And I really love that. And as you can see, this house location is really great. The way the trees, and that's the other thing we want to look at all the trees surrounding this, how she placed them, how it makes it feel like it's in a forest. I really love this tree light. And as you can see, we got some Christmas item because we're in the holiday season, right? We're in the holiday season. But as we continue to walk, one of the things I really like is how she's doing the pathing as well. Keep an eye on the pathing, because it just leads to amazing areas. But look at this. Look at this little outdoor storage area, work area, crafting area, cooking area, and not just the area. I love this bench. I love how she put this bench right here. I love this bench. I love the composition. Look at the background. Look how she's placing all those panels back there. Look at the little side of the wood, right? It's so perfect. It's perfect. I love that we got this little campfire over here. And again, we got chests everywhere. They're all assigned. And the great thing about the chests, they really fit. She went with a theme. She went with a color. And it's a gold and brown. The signs are white with the golden. Oh my gosh. It's so great. Love these little details right here. Adding the little extra flower pots right over here. And now we get to something that's super, to me, I love views like this. To me, these are important views. These are like the money shot, right? The money shot of the build. And look at this. You're working in your area. You're having a great time, right? You're building, you're walking, you're doing what you need to do in DDV. And then when you look out here, you see beauty. You see the boats. I love seeing the boats like that. I love that little castle over there. And I love how she's laying everything out. Look at that. Isn't this wonderful? Isn't this neat? I love this. And as you can see, it's truly gorgeous. All this helps the build, having that extra view as you're walking, in your area. And right now that we're paying so much attention to the details, right? Because that's why we're here. We're here to see how she did this, how she's placing all these items. To me, it's so important. Now, as we get to the other side, look at this. I love we got rocks over here. I love some sections are not overly done, right? Look at this pocket area right here. It's still open. It still feels part of the forest because now this area over here, let's take a moment and let's look over here. Now, this feels like a little neighborhood. And I really like the take over here. We got the roads. I got the trees. We got the little community garden right over here. Really nice touch. This is something that I'm really looking forward to see more and more, how people are doing their gardens. Where are they growing their crops? Are they doing for aesthetic? Are they doing it to actually go ahead and make some money, right? But let's walk this. Let's walk this area. There's Woody. And look at this. Now, as we get to the middle portion here, love the pumpkin home. Look at that. Isn't that great? I love that. And again, look at the hay bales. Again, another beautiful picnic area. And one of the great things that I like about this area as well is how she's framing not just the houses, not just the walkway, but also the dividing of the property with the pathing, and also having this little, kind of like a little central, maybe a little mini park, or something for the community. I really love this take. Now, as you can see, she's placing some of the houses over here. We got this little section secluded over here. Kind of a very smart way, to also add extra elements, that extra magic touch back here. I really like what she's doing over here. And as we continue, we get the two sections that lead us to the next section down here. But we're not going to go there. Not just yet, right? Not just yet. But already, there's so much to look at. So much to look at. But we want to continue to walk this section now. I love what she's done right here. Look at the composition of these two houses. We know who lives here. They need to be together, right? They need to be together. But I love the pathing. I love what she's done with the pathing, dividing the sections, like you see right here. And then they have their own little garden right over here. They're working together. I really like this. Now, we got a little house over here. We got the little well, all of this is so good. It's so good. I really like when people do this. They think a little bit about the division. They're thinking about the composition. To me, that's always going to be a very important part when it comes to designing, right? And the inspiration that you're going to get of ideas, like how to use the panels like this in different ways, where to plant the next bush trees or maybe the fruit trees that you want, and having gardens like this. I really like this. She's done a really good job. And this is kind of like a little neighborhood, like I mentioned before. It really looks fantastic. It looks really great. And look how we take the pathing. I like how the pathing now leads into the next section that we need to go to. Really nice touch. And then we come over here and we get to the next one. And I love this, right? And every valley that we're going to go to, every island, every place, every town, everywhere that we're going to go is always going to look different. People will do different things in different areas. And that's something that's going to be so exciting. Okay, so I love this street light. I love this lamp. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. And once again, look at the composition. If we stand right here, again, look at how everything complements each other. Look how everything, every tree, every area. I love how all of this. And then when we look across to the other side, everything is complementing each other. Everything is just great. And I love that. Everything just flows together, right? All right, so now we're going to walk through here. I want to see this little community garden right here. Love items like this when they're just placed like this to complement each other's builds. I love this. And look at the garden. Now, one of the things I like about gardens myself, I do like when we have divisions like this. Little divisions, to classify what's what and what's this. I really like that. Those are details like that I truly fall in love with. Love the scarecrow and love that we have different openings, right? So we got an opening right here. We got an opening right over there, over here, and over there. So you can get here in any way, in any direction, and I think complements each other. Now, the great thing about the garden and all of that this garden is going to complement this market area right over here. And I think that's wonderful. I think it's such a winning combination. And it's telling a story. I always say that when you're building and decorating, sometimes if you can create a story, it can come a long way. And that's something that we're seeing here. Now, Now we finished this area, right? Because the reason we started here is because this is where we came in, right? So I wanted to take care of this because that's what we saw, and that's going to be something very exciting, is how we arrive to different islands, to different valleys, and what's the first thing we see, because that's where we start, right? All right, so now this is stunning. I mean, I'm going to be honest. This is completely stunning work. Love the way the trees are framing this walkway to go up. You see how the trees are curving in? I love how she did that. I know it's on purpose, and I really love it. And at the same time, love how the buildings look in the back. I think the buildings popping up like that is giving it that feel, Love the hedges coming off against right there on the hallway, just to give it that extra look. I really love that. All right, so we walk up, and again, look at everything. Look at the archways as we get in the Christmas season, and look at this. Look how beautiful, how stunning this is. Oh my gosh, it doesn't feel like I'm in the same game, and that's what I love. The very first time we came in, just to test the multiplayer, I was like, I can't believe it, that a valley, a place can look like this. So we're going to spin the camera around, and then we're going to walk, and we're going to talk about everything that we're seeing, right? But look at this. I love this. Now, this is decorating already for the Christmas season. I really love this. I really like this, because we're seeing something amazing and special for the occasion. So, all right. So let's break this down, because I think it's important, that we understand how everything is placed, the composition of everything. So we are on a plaza now, right? This is a little more of that city feel, or that town feel like. And look at this. Look how she's placing the Christmas tree. I love that bench right here. I love how this bench looks over here. So I know right now we can't sit down, but if we could sit down and you get this beautiful view right over here, isn't that just stunning? Just stunning, and that's what we talk about layering the items. I think that's something that's going to be so important as we keep touring, as we keep learning from you guys. From every island that we go to, we're going to be learning, we're going to be understanding how to approach the game very different. Now, this composition of the clock, I really love it. And look at Anna, how she's standing there is truly magnificent. I love having all the 4 lamps around it. I love the flower right down here, just giving that feel to it. Everything in this. And this is something that we see in real life. We see areas like this, composition like this. And look at how wonderful. And that's the other great thing about this island, about this valley so far, right? This plaza is, it doesn't matter where we're standing. The view, the composition is completely gorgeous. And I really love that. Okay, all right. So as we look at that, I love how she's placing all these items just to give it that festive look in the Christmas season, especially in front of the store. I think that's such a nice touch. I think it's really nice. Now, this gazebo and the way she's using it to complement Remy's place, the restaurant. What an idea. What a way to do it. Love the flooring on the bottom. I think she made it look even more elegant with the chair and the table that she's using, that she has picked right here. Let's take another look right over here. Look at this. Look at this. Now, the other thing that it really complements this area so nicely is this fence. I can't wait to get this fence myself. This is such a gorgeous fence, especially for a build like this. It really works. Look at how she placed all these little bins right over here. Nice touch again. All of this. Oh my gosh. To me, a lot of you know that I just recently, I've been 2 months playing this in Dream Valley. And to me, this is such a special moment because I'm learning so much at the moment. All right, so I love how she left this gap open right here. Of course, that leads us up there so we can go to the next section of the area of her valley. But look at this. I love again. And this is, to me, this is something important right here. This is something that I always like to talk about in any of all the games that we design and we do work with, is not having everything flat all the time. I love how she kind of curved this in here because it gives it that little extra feel, right? It gives that little extra depth. Instead of being just flat, that she could have gone that route. No, she brought it in, put another one on the other side, and it gives it that extra element. And I really like that touch. Really like that touch. Now, this is something similar she did with the clock tower, as you can see. And what a beautiful composition to put around a tree. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? Isn't that beautiful? And these are the ideas, these are the extra details that take Valleys and Plaza to the next level. It truly does, and it's just beautiful, beautiful. And I love how they're placed on top of the brick, of the pathing. I think that works really well. Now, putting this little bike in front of this home, is such a nice thought. That little detail right here, that little bike, it just makes it feel lived in. It makes it feel so real. I really like that. I'm taking a mental note of that because I really am enjoying that. Now we get to this corner over here, and again, we got beautiful bins, beautiful benches, and we take care of this little walk. Now, the other thing is this place is already being decorated for the holidays. So I like how she's using like the little candy trees right over here to make it feel a little more festive. What a great touch. I really am enjoying this. I think it really works with the decoration that she's doing. I love that she actually fenced it in too. There's something about the fence. Having that fenced in really makes it feel different, right? Instead of just putting the tree, I really believe that the fence complements this build, complements the decoration that she's doing right here. Now, love the benches. Once again, the benches right over there. Now, let's walk over here because we wanna take a look on how everything looks from this direction here, and look at this framing. When we talk about framing, this is something to me. It's like the money shot. It's like the picture. It's just the way everything's framed between the trees in the background. Look at how the tree, the perfect Christmas tree, is sitting right there. Then we got two more archways with the bells right over here. Such a beautiful composition. It truly is. It's magnificent. Now, love this tree. It has a centerpiece for this area. Completely beautiful. Now, one of the other things that I'm enjoying about this plaza, about this area, is these buildings. It makes it feel more like a town, more like a city. I really like this. So I want to see it from all the angles. And look at this. Look how this feels. And look at that. Isn't that cool? Doesn't that look great? I love all the hedges that she's using around that building, right? I think this gives it that a little extra touch. And we want to see, because I do believe that the hedges and this fence are really working a really great combination together. Do you see that? See, that composition right there, I think is really good. It makes it feel real. If you ever been to old towns or, those historic towns, right? Hedges were so important when it comes to that. Look at that. Love this. I love all of this. I truly do. And then that leads us back up there. That's where we came. And this, all right. Oh my gosh. We're only seeing 2 sections and I'm already, wow. All right. So then we're in this side, right? We kind of finished on this side. Let's go over here. Let's see what she has on these other plateaus, in all this other section. And there goes Merlin in the festive season. And as we take the turn, oh, I love, actually this house looks really good here. The color, the sunlight, it fits so well. Like it's bright that it fits this atmosphere. I actually really like this. And look, we have another beautiful farm. Okay, and oh my gosh, and I didn't even, look at this. Now, this is something that I'm really, okay, all right. I like this composition. I like this idea. All right, so we're taking a play on Wally. This is what I'm receiving when I'm looking at this, right? I see Wally is collecting stuff. If we base it on the movie and how Wally did his thing, I love that it feels like Wally is going around the valley, collecting stuff and putting it all together here. I love this. And at the same time, Wally could be also helping to take care of this garden. And I love that it actually works. Like it lands right here. Look at this. it just feels like Wally is going to work. Like right here. What an amazing idea and composition, and what a way to really utilize Wally's house that I've been hearing how many people, it's so hard to put it to work. But I like what she's done here. Of course, we got the Wally garden also that he likes to take care of right over here. Very important. But truly, I want to take again. Let's take again this composition. The composition, what she's doing here with Wally and the garden. Because I think this is truly complementing each other's build very, very well. Now, we're going to cross over here because I want to see how this house looks. Now, the pathing once again is dividing all the section. And look at, I really like what she's done with the house. What she's done here, I like the composition, you know. I like the backdrop that we have. We got the tall trees, we got all the trees over here, all the trees from the below valley that's complementing the background of this house. I really like this detail, and I really like how we're using the dirt path over here. I think it fits the atmosphere perfectly, right? So let's walk over here because I want to see what's over here next to it that's also helping to complement this home. Now, this is a big home. You know, a lot of people don't know what to do and how to complement, but look at what she's done over here. Look at this. I really like this. It's simple, it's nice, it goes well together, it makes sense. I like all the festivity, I like all the colors. Look how she's placing items over here. More items. It's just truly, and I want to see how it feels when you come this way. Look at that. And again, I love how she's putting some other trees. Again, composition is important. It can frame a vision. It can frame the view, the way you are looking into the houses or into the valley. You know, that is so important. I think framing is so important. All right, so as we go over here, we're going to start seeing a couple things. Look at this. Stitch is over here as well. You know, I never imagined Stitch in this specific area, but it really works. I really like what she's doing here, and I like how she's complementing. Stitch is living it up. Look at this. He has a little water, a nice little pool. He has his little vehicle. I mean, come on. Come on, Stitch is living it up. I love it. I love it. Great corner, great ideas, you know. If you don't know where to put Stitch and you don't know if on the beach or where to put it, such a great place to put him. Now let's keep walking. Let's go around over here. Now, look at that beautiful display over there. I think this is something, you know, look at the items that she's using, the different trees, you know, the flowers, the plants, the whole composition back here. Having the tiki torches, look at other way, that little waterfall back there. And again, putting more trees, moving those trees around to really start, again, doing a composition, doing a design. I love this. Is all working magically. It's all working together so great. And I really love this. Look how beautiful this is. And that's the great thing, you know, sometimes what you gotta think, you know, and the way I want to start approaching. Look at Pride Rock. Look at that. Look at that. And I love how you see that waterfall in the back right there, because that's the one that's leading into the river and it goes down there to the other valley. But Pride Rock like this, having that nice backdrop is also really nice, you know, and I like seeing this. I like seeing you guys are be sending different pictures of your Pride Rock as the way you guys are doing it in the valley, and I like this take too. It really complements. Look at that. I really love this. Really like what she has done over here. All of this looks fantastic. Oh my gosh. You know, and the great thing is, as you see, every plateau has felt different, right? There's a purpose, there's a design. She's trying to put the best story possible and kind of grouping everybody together the best way. But look again, I love Pride Rock right there. It kind of makes it nice. It makes it like part of the mountain, and then it's coming out, and then depending where you're looking at it, because if you're looking at it from down here, look how beautiful Pride Rock is gonna look as you come like this. Look at that, coming from behind like this, and you stand right here across the river. I think this is really nice. Really nice. Once again, the ideas, right? That's what's important. The inspiration. Okay, so now we're gonna go to where I feel like it could be a hard area to decorate, right? So this could be a good area where a lot of you could want inspiration, could need the inspiration, right? So let's start going up and let's see what we start encountering right over here. And right away, everything feels very spooky. The fences that she's using, look at that, it's a little more darker. I love this. We got the trees. We got, again, more stuff going on over here. Now we get to, oh man, look at this. I love, we have the little archway. I think it fits perfectly because we're about to hit a pumpkin farm. And look at this. Now, one of the things about this pumpkin farm that I'm really liking, and I really like the placement of the well right over here. I love the framing. I love the Plaza trees as well. Like, this is truly, oh my gosh, and look at this. Look, oh. This is good. I love the backdrop. I love having that backdrop, the house, the Jack house right over there already. Look at that. Ah, the extra spooky trees. Look at that. With all the spider webs. All of this. And again, we just didn't pass to divide the sections. Oh my gosh. Truly, truly, truly. You know, this is already inspiring me to how to learn to approach. Okay, so look at this little market stall area. And I like that this market stall is a little more. You know, we got tables, we got the extra pumpkins, we got flowers, we got beautiful flowers over here. We got like a little, another chair over here. The light post, like, and the fence. Look how the fence, really, this fence, because imagine this build without the fence. The fence gives it that little extra division before we go, again, more farm. Those are details. That's what I want you to pay attention to when we're seeing this. I like how she put all these spooky trees in front of this house right over here. Really nice. So let's take this turn over here. And again, and I like this is a different take. I know in many areas and many valleys that we go to, not everybody's going to have farming land in every single area. But I like what she's doing here because she's keeping up. She got the proper resources in all different spots. And I really like that. You know, if you're into farming, you can see how she's making farming life work in Disney Dream Valley. Really good detail. Okay, and this is actually, what she did here. Look at this. This is really good. Love that fountain right over there, just in front. Like, composition. Really good. Bench, perfect bench. Look at the car. Perfect placement to complement this area. Oh my goodness. Like, truly. Oh my gosh. It's all Nightmare Before Christmas right now. Look at that. Look at zero. Look at zero. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Let me just make sure that there's nothing back here. Okay, no. I like how she lives in spaces so she can actually do her mining too. Very good detail to take notice, right? The spacing that she's leaving so she can actually do resource grinding and stuff like that. Again, this section, you know, is giving you that vibe, that feel. All right, look at the graveyard. Now, I love like how she's adding all of this already into the graveyard. I think all of this is working together very nicely. As we go to the graveyard, let's see how she placed all the items. And look at that. Look at the detail. It's a graveyard. I think she's done a really great job. And I think placing the way she's using the fencing, you know, and the creepy trees to block it and to feel like it's back there, you know. And that's the other thing, you know. I want you to look at the different depths. We got one tree closer over here, one over here, and then you get the fence, then you get the middle piece, and then you get behind the little cemetery area. And that's, you know, and you can extend it, you can make this bigger, you can make it smaller, you can make it in a corner, you know. There's different ways to make this approach, you know. And that's the best thing, you know. Grab that inspiration, grab those ideas, and see how you make it work in your island. Of course, we got Jack now, so we got Jack placement right over here. And I think like the theme up here is like Nightmare Before Christmas for sure, you know, with all the items. Really working really great. But first of it, the pumpkin farm, I really like the layout. Really love the layout. Love the way everything looks. All right. All right. So we finished this little plateau, right? I think one of the hardest areas to decorate, right? But I think she did really good. So I'm really, really like so pumped on how she did that. All right. So as we walk and we're going through all this, oh man, look at this feel. Every time we get over here, just take it in. Take it in. It's fantastic. My goodness. Steph, you're doing amazing. This is just amazing work. All right. So we come over here. We leave this area. Of course, we can go down back to where we came in. There is the machine right when we come in. But we're going to go this way. We want to see what's in the Forest of Valor, right? Now, this is one of the most popular biomes. People love to work on this area. There's a lot of opportunities to do amazing things in here. And, oh my word. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that composition. Love. Oh my gosh. This looks amazing. Look at the purple going on with the purple pine trees. Oh my gosh. And look at this. Love the hedges. The hedges here is giving it that look, that vibe, that specific look that I'm loving right now. And look as we walk in. Oh my goodness. So let's take it this way. Look how oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Oh man, this is gorgeous. It's like a little secret, hidden, beautiful garden. Oh my gosh, what a great composition. Look at the minimal space she's working with, but she's doing it. She's doing it and it looks amazing. Fountain here in the middle. Love this walkway. This color suits this area so well. So well. And then we come on this side. Look at how beautiful this is. It complements everything. It just complements everything. The little well over here. Oh my gosh. And I like how the hedges, if you feel the hedges blocks the view in. So it makes it feel like a little more privacy, right? Like we got privacy going on here. Oh my gosh. And then on your way out, and then as you're walking out, it makes it feel like you're in the forest, right? I like, even though the RV is back there, it's kind of well hidden. So if this was your home and you're walking out, it's not like obstructing the view. I really like this. It's well thought out. Really well thought out. And once again, she's working with the pathway. I love the way she does the pathways. Look how she leads this. Like, how perfect is this and how beautiful. I like all the, I'm grabbing so many ideas, so much inspiration. Love the garden over here. Look at this. Again, beautiful garden. We got the blueberries all lined up to complement each other. Love the rock borderline. Oh my gosh. It is stunning. And having this home right here, right there, as we walk through the woods, I love it. I love how it complements everything. Okay, so I want to get the view when you come from this section, right? Because this is another entrance to the Forest of Valor. So when we come like this, look at this. Oh my gosh. Love, again, the gazebo in the forest, in this composition. Man, it's amazing. It's amazing what everybody is doing when it comes to the valleys, when it comes to decorating. Look at that. I love it. Everything just is complementing each other so well. Now, let's look at the gazebo over here. Let's look at this. Look at this. I love all the items that she's placing over here. Look at behind it, how she put that little, the pop with the tree, with the pink, to kind of block that little centerpiece. So when you're over here and you're walking, all you're getting is that. If you're trying to look through it, all you're going to see is this beautiful pink tree. It's perfect. It truly is. It truly is. Okay. All right. So we're going to walk this way, right? I'm trying to follow a little bit of the pathing, because if you place the pathing, it has to be a purpose, right? There has to be a reason. And that's why I kind of want to walk through it like this. Now, the great thing about this, we have a little forest over here. And now this could lead you to like the little camping ground, right? And look what happens when we cross over here. Look at the tent. Ah, man, the RV, how everything's placed over here. Oh my gosh, I really like the forest feel. She captured the forest feel, right? It's natural. It's not all the tree. It's not in a super well-placed spot, you know? And that's what makes a forest feel a little more foresty. And like always, this is a specific look. This is a specific style, you know? But the inspiration that I'm hoping that you're grabbing from this is what's important. Look at the little camping ground back here with the RV, the composition, all the items that she's using. Truly nice. Truly nice. I mean, come on. We even got one of this. You're good. You're golden. Let's go camping here. Let's go camping. We got everything that we need, Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it. Look at the passing that she's using, the picnic table, all the little items, the items on top of the tables, all that gives that extra show. The cooler on the floor. Come on. Truly amazing. Truly amazing. All right. So as we finish the Forest of Valor, right? We can go up this direction or we can go up in this direction, right? But I think what I want to do, and we know this is Elsa right there. I love like how she's putting those, just to represent what it is, right? But I think what I want to do, we're going to go back over here and we're going to do the official entrance with the beautiful staircases, right? We want to come over here and start working and go to the frozen area right over here, the frozen plateau. And look at this. Now, already, as we're climbing up, what's the first thing you see? You see this beautiful purple and then you see this beautiful fountain. I love moments like this. Moments like when you're walking up, you start visualizing, you're being welcomed into a beautiful area. And that's what I like here. The complements with other trees and the purple up here, I think the purple looks amazing. It's just perfect. And again, another beautiful garden. And this is something that I believe may be very unique for this island, because in every area, in every plateau, we do have a garden, All right, so let's keep walking. Look at the stalls. I think she's done a really good job over here. Everything that's being sold over here. Look at this. Truly, what a beautiful. I like moments like this. And look at this framing. Look at that little archway again. And look at the tree. Everything is complementing together. And then when you look in, we got another centerpiece. Another beautiful centerpiece. And, it may look easy, to do the centerpieces, but it's all about this thing. It's all about framing. If I'm standing right here, look how beautiful that centerpiece is. It fits right on the circle. Those are details, that I believe make places like this really stand out. And I really love it. And again, the trees almost touching each other. Look at that. Just to give you this framework. And as we walk over here, look at this. Beautiful. And look at the house back there. Look at that home, right? Oh my gosh, let's look at it again. You need to look at it again, okay? Because everything is working together. Magnificent. It's just so good. I love the pathing, by the way. Pathing is so good up here. Oh my gosh. I love this. I love everything that she's done. Look at this one over here. Doesn't this complement everything? So now, if this one is over here, so, this one is meant to be seen when you walk like this. And I really want to get the feel. Okay, so we walk this way, right? We're coming up. And then look at this. It makes you want to look up. Isn't this? Now, what a perfect location. What a perfect place to place this. And again, I really want you to pay attention, not just on the houses, on the main items, but one thing that is really being done really well here, in my opinion, and all this, don't forget, it's all style. It's all subjective, right? But it's the placement of the trees. I believe all the trees are placed in such a good way that complements everything that she's doing. You know, look at all the items, look at the snowman. Again, more lamps. This angle, I love the sled right there. And then we got the crates, we got a bag. Again, purple, complementing this beautiful area. And then when we come over here, we're gonna walk right over here. I love this. And then, you know, and out of all the places to put it, you know, this at least, it feels a little magical. You know, you got your little Candyland area, you know, at least the white and the pink, all of it kind of goes together. You know, I do feel, I know these are not the most popular houses, you know, but I think she's doing magnificent to make it work. Kind of like a little, like a little Candyland, right? Right over here, very nice, complementing each other. I think she's doing fantastic making this vision work as best as possible. And once again, beautiful garden. Love the idea of the gardens, you know. It's amazing. It's amazing because, you know, I've seen streams, I've seen videos, and no, there's usually one place where people farm and that's it. And I like what she's done here. Her take of having multiple places where you garden is really unique. At least for me, because to me, it's a first. My gosh. All right. So now we're going to go to the other area, right? And look at this view. Look when you stand right here. Look at that. This is beautiful. I love this view, you know, and this is something that I not thought of, you know, how to complement more the views from a high and what you see down. She got me thinking. She got me like, okay, all right, I want to approach my game. Look at this. Look at the viewing. This to me is important. It's so important, you know. Look at the view right here. When you look at the castle, look at that view. Again, on purpose or not, it's truly beautiful. Truly beautiful. Okay, so let's go down to the beach area, right? I think the beach area is going to be important. A lot of people, for what I heard in the past, and as we're streaming more, they do struggle. They don't know what to do. And look at this. Okay, so we get down to the beach area. Now, what a great way. What a great composition from Maui. I'm just saying, what a great composition. The little table, it almost looked like an altar. I really like this take. I really like this feel. And when you frame it like this, what a great way to frame, right? So many beautiful things. So many beautiful things. I want to see it from the back. I want to see how the beach and everything. And look at the valley. Look at all those beautiful trees up there. And that's where we started. That's where we came in. And that's what I mean. See, to me, designing is not just designing the one area, the one block. It's how you're designing and complementing your views. From down there, from up here, from below to up, from really up high, seeing the middle and the bottom. Like all of that. All of that's working together. Now, again, a beautiful way to incorporate the homes right here in the beach. Perfect place for this one. You know, looks amazingly. And as you can see, we got gardens out here. Love the rock edging. Like having the rock edging like this, it really gives it that final touch. Like, hey, do not cross. And again, she leaves openings. I mean, come on. I love the openings. I love the openings. Again, here we can buy stuff. We got the selling area, really complementing each other. Again, another beautiful garden like this. Now we got the well where we teleport over here if you need to teleport from one area to the next. Back here, everything is good. Back here, everything is working together. You know, not too much changes. Now, here we go in some of the stuff that some people may find hard to decorate. I really like what she's doing over here with this amazing ship. Look at this. Beautiful over here. And I love like it's very close to Skull Island. Like we're getting ready, like they're getting ready to go over there. I think that's a really nice touch, especially when we saw it from on top, right? When we see it from top, I think that works really well. Another beautiful home, and I like how everything is complemented here. Now the colors do fit the beach. It has that vibe. It almost feels like it belongs here perfectly. Look at the pirate treasure over here. Love this little touch, by the way. You know, it's not easy sometimes to use this kind of stuff, but I really like what she's done here. And putting that bow right over there, again, really nice touch, really nice detail. Look at this. Now, this is something, not one of the people's most favorite home. I like where she placed it here. And then next to the bow, it kind of makes sense, right? And I like this, I like what she's doing here. It's very colorful. And I like that at the same time. Something that I noticed, and I need to go back so you can see it, so you can see what I mean, is how she's complementing both houses, right? Because this house over here, it has that pink tone, right? And over here, it also has those little extra bright, but the color combination, having a neighbor like this, it kind of complements each other. And I like what she's doing here. I think this is working. This is working very well, All right, now, as we come over here, look at this beachfront. Now, I like how she's decorating this here. I like that. You see that? Who doesn't want to go to the beach? I mean, come on. We want to go to the beach. This is truly amazing. Okay, so we're going to look at this. Look at this beautiful again. And the decorating, the table that she's using, the little hammock, the little palm trees, all of it. And, being next to the dock and like this, I'm saying, I like the placement. I like it where it's here. And then when we saw it from up high and looking down, really nice. Really nice. Okay, so beautiful stall. Once again, I like that she's putting this fence behind the stall. Again, it just gives you a little separation, it gives you a little depth. It makes you feel like the area. This is the area, and then you got another area. So, I don't know. It's working. It's working really nice. And again, look at that. When you pan the camera, I mean, come on, look at this view again. I mean, you stand right here, take a picture, submit it to the snap. There you go. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. What an opportunity to be one of the first islands, the very first island that we go to. Oh my gosh, look at the carousel over there. Look at that. I love that. Oh my goodness. All right, so now we're in the beach. We're in the beachfront area, and look what she's doing here. I love that Merlin is out here, relaxing, celebrating the holidays, getting a little grub, There's Mickey, and look at that view from back here. It's stunning. Now, there's different ways to approach. Some people may do something a little more elegant over here because it's leading towards the castle. But this is a nice little beachfront area, very flat, as you can see. Love all the umbrellas here. So it's nice and relaxing. You come down, maybe you were living in the neighborhood, and you come down here and now you want to be in the beach, So this just leads you to the beach. So now we want to see it because we need to take it in from all angles, right? That's also important when you work on builds. It's not just one specific way or one specific angle. It's always in different angles. And look what happens when you now come this way. And when you come on this direction, see, you have a whole different appreciation and a whole different feel for what she's doing here, for what she's building. And I really like what she's doing right here. And then when you get down here, and then if you were truly a tourist, look at that. Isn't that cool? See how everything changes from one direction to another? And this is why it's so important when you're decorating, when you're building, when you're adding items, to check it from all multiple angles, See where the compliment is coming from, how the viewing is gonna look. Because sometimes we're so focused on designing in one specific way, in one specific angle, that we forget about all the other angles. And we always gotta be mindful of that. Just a little tip right there, right? All right, so again, she's using a pathway to lead us the way. Look at this little, oh my gosh. Oh, it's like Toy Story camping ground. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. This is so good. Oh, Woody, Buzz. Oh my gosh, they come over here. They got their own little area. Steph, amazing. Oh my gosh. This brings me so much joy. It brings me so much joy. So much joy. Oh my gosh. All right. All right, so let me look at it again. I want to look at it the proper way. I do feel like coming down in this direction, like this. It's gonna give you what this area is supposed to represent, right? And again, we're coming in with a beautiful farming area. I really like what she's done with the farming area. If you were stuck and you didn't know how to handle all your fruit trees and how to handle all your vegetable, and you wanted to grow, you wanted to make farm, but right here is a good inspiration on how to manage to do it, right? I love, again, now this is something that I really am enjoying. This is the second time that she does something like this around the fountain, right? She did it with the plaza, but what a great idea to put your fruit trees around the well. I think this is smart. It really makes the well look beautiful. It gives it that feel. It gives it that extra look. I really like this idea. So take a mental note of that, Okay, now the carousel back there is well hidden with the tree. So it really looked cool with the beach down there from the top. But then over here, it's kind of hidden. It's kind of mystic, It's that you don't know what's going on back there. So we're going to walk. We're going to keep walking. We're going to see what we're going to be seeing. And now, again, placement of trees is so important. It truly is, to give you the way you want to navigate, the way you want to walk through these areas, right? I love this. Love this tree with this bench. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Look at the view from over here. What a great place to place this item. Imagine if you were swinging right here and you get this view. It's gorgeous. It's such a gorgeous view. And look, as you tilt the camera just a little bit more, everything is beautiful. It's stunning. It is. It just is. Okay? Oh my gosh. All right, so now this is very interesting, the way she's doing this over here. Oh my gosh, we got the little archway. What a place to put this item, this little home right over here. Really cool. It almost fits the vibe, Now, I think in many ways this could fit in the Forgotten Lands too, because it has that purple and dark mode, Put them over there as well. You can take the same composition and put it in the Forgotten Lands. Like that's the great thing about doing this, right? And seeing these ideas, because you may like a composition. Oh man, look at this. Isn't, oh my gosh. I love this. Ah man, look at these trees. Oh my gosh, look at this walkway. Now, this is stunning. Bravo. Like, look at this. Look at how this feels. This feels amazing. This truly feels amazing. All the item. What a way to utilize these trees, this structure, this feel. Oh my gosh. And going down the walkway, right? Oh my gosh. Another great item to put in a great specific place. Look at that. Steph, you've done an unbelievable job. What a great way. Look at that. Look how she centered that. That's such a nice touch. All right, so let's keep going. And again, these archways with the trees and the limbs and the way she's putting all the trees, everything is complementing each other so well. And everything feels open. Everything feels easy to travel. We can maneuver. We can enjoy the view. We got plenty of beautiful islands to look at. And the great thing, once again, and I will say it again, look at that. Very nice. I like how this feels, right? And in a way, it kind of fits this atmosphere, right? It fits the atmosphere. But something that we need to mention all the time, when it comes to designing, when it comes to placing items, the colors, the items that people are using, it's always important to remember that we all have a different taste, right? We all have different ways to approach a build. We all have colors that we like, colors that we don't like. You are gonna have a favorite item. I'm gonna have another favorite item, But the most important, when it comes to this type of builds, of tours, is taking the idea, taking that layout, and then adding the stuff that makes it you, that makes it, yeah, that's gonna make it your build, your way to decorating, your way of color, and that's the great thing. I believe in island tours, I believe in valley tours, I believe in things like this to inspire other people that are stuck, because sometimes we all gonna get burned out, right? We all gonna get burned out, we all gonna be in different ways, and when we see things like this, composition like this, the beauty, the way we're using item, it truly is an amazing experience. This moment in time of Disney Dream Valley, this being our first one, taking this step, this next step of the journey, taking this direction, I believe it's gonna help us improve our valley so much. We're gonna be inspired in so many ways, in so many takes, different people doing different things. Somebody could build everything as a city. Everybody could live it very rustic and very forest-like. People can make everything feel like a farmland valley. We don't know what we're gonna encounter, but today we encountered something special, something beautiful, and something amazing. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you want to see more videos, and don't forget, if you want your valley to be toured, don't forget, go to the Discord, sign up, we'll start talking, we'll start DMing, and we'll start scheduling a day. All right, guys, that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed this tour. I hope you enjoy everything that this island had to offer, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys, see you later. Bye.